Hey guys, and welcome back. My dining room and my kitchen are a hot mess, and my kids are upstairs taking a quick nap. So I thought that while they were napping, I would bring you along with me to clean up this mess. So I hope you find this motivational and that while I'm cleaning, you can get something done too. Let's get to it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I have just been so busy learning how to be a mom of three, and I just felt like I really needed to deep clean my hot mess of a dining room and parts of my kitchen. And I just thought, let's film and bring you guys along with me. I find a lot of motivation in watching other people clean, and it gets me pumped to clean my own house, which obviously is a hot mess. So I thought that I would just bring you along and give you a little bit of encouragement, and no, you're not the only one with a messy house. My daughter is just started doing some homeschooling, and my son always wants to join in, so he knows where the coloring books are and the puzzles are, and he likes to pull those out and have fun trying to put them together. He's only 2, so he has a harder time completing them, which is why there's a bunch of puzzles I'm gonna have to put back together. But that's okay. He's learning, he's having fun, and I am so proud of him for wanting to learn and wanting to have fun while doing something that's, productive. So I'm just gonna quickly put these puzzles back together and continue my cleaning. If you are wanting to get your kids started on puzzles, I definitely recommend those bigger chunky puzzles that are in the bottom left with all the Disney characters on it. My kids love those. My daughter, my youngest one, is currently playing with those, and she is having so much fun. She's not to the point yet that she can put them in place, but she loves pulling them off and playing with them and chewing on them, and I know soon enough she'll be placing them right back in them. The farthest puzzle with the Beauty and the Beast picture on it is 7 pieces, and it's bigger, chunkier ones, but it gets the kids used to just puzzles in general. And then my oldest, she likes these more challenging puzzles that I'm working on right now that have more pieces on them. I think some of them have like 20 to 25 pieces, and she loves them. She's really good at them too. So I have started all of my kids doing puzzles since they were super little, and you'd be really surprised at how quickly they can figure it out. And once they figured it out, the repetitiveness of it and doing them over and over and over again, how quickly they can do it. And it's really fun for them to show you that they completed a puzzle all on their own. It's so satisfying. Now that I have the floor cleaned up of all the puzzles and all the toys, I'm just gonna work on clearing off the table so it's ready for dinner. It's kind of funny, Peep, that cat bowl, that was last year's Halloween bowl for candy, and I just thought it'd be super fun for the kids to use it while they're waiting for Halloween to come up. So I currently have all of their color crayons in that bowl, and it makes it so easy for them to just grab them and for me to move them around, and they actually enjoy putting them back in the bowl so I don't have to pick them up off of the floor, which is a total bonus. just talking about color crayons, those are my son's chunkier crayons. They have these first Crayola crayons, and they're like 4 times the size of a normal crayon. It makes it so much easier for him to just hold a crayon and color. Guys, now that the table has no clutter on it, it looks so good. The next step is just to use my Thieves Essential Oils and give it a rub down of all of the little crumbs and grime from lunch, and it's done. Just watching back this clip, I am so grateful for a dining room table. I'm currently doing a study on gratefulness and in the book of John, and man, guys, when you move around a lot as a military family, sometimes you can't bring bigger items with you just because of the weight limit of things. And so we had to get rid of our dining room table before we left. So when we got here, I was just scouring the internet on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, and I ended up finding this solid oak wood table with 2 hutches, and they wanted $100 for all of it. It was such a big blessing, and I am so grateful for it. We've had so many family meals around it already, and oh man, I never thought I'd be super grateful for a table, but here we are. I am so grateful for this table. It's so pretty. Eventually, I do want to refinish it and refinish the chairs, but that'll be for another day. My husband found this candle at Ross, and man, guys, it smells so good. It's whiskey orange clove scented, and it brings all the smells of fall just right to the table with just a hint of something extra. It smells so good. Moving on from the dining room, I'm gonna just try and conquer this bar space. It is one of our catch-all places. Like if you move anything to make the dining room table clean, it goes to the bar. If you're moving stuff from the kitchen to make that clean, it goes to the bar. So the bar gets super messy and cluttered. So putting all of this back is definitely going to be a challenge, and it's going to take me a bit. And I'm hoping that I can get all of this done in the time before any of my kids wake up. Now that big box that I'm about to move, my son was asking me to go through our winter clothes. It just is the beginning of October, guys, and he is so ready for fall. He's so ready for winter and snow. He wanted all of the winter clothes out, so that had been sitting there for a day or two. So I just went and took that out to the garage really quick. I have no idea what that is on the wall. It could have been from the kids, could have been from something getting splashed when it was getting thrown in the trash, because our trash can usually goes right there. But Thieves Essential Oils Cleaner, man, guys, I just sprayed that on and rubbed at it for just a second, and all of it came right off. This cleaner is amazing, and it's so safe for the kids. I love using safe products, especially when it's in a kid zone. Now you can see the really big mess that's on my counter. They're just things that just have piled up from just time. And it's not like we try and make it messy. Obviously, no one really tries to make places messy, but things just gather so quickly here. So I'm going to try and get this all back where it belongs and as quickly as I can, and hopefully before nap time ends. we are still figuring out where stuff is supposed to go in our house because it's been, I don't know, 3-4 months of living in this house. And so there's still spaces that I have no clue how to organize, and that's okay. We'll get there eventually. So I think one of the biggest things that catches here on this Bars area is homeschool stuff. And I have a spot for homeschool stuff, but it's so easy to just use it as my desk and then not put it away. So I need to get better at putting things away back where they belong right after I'm done with them. Is anyone else like that? Anyone else forget to put things away right away? I know I do. I get distracted so easily, especially when kids come up and, mom life. You guys, we can see countertop. Oh, time to rejoice in all of this hard work. Yes, I can see countertop. Oh man, yeah. Well, anyways, I almost made it. Right here, I am gonna go and put some stuff away, and as I'm putting it away, I hear my son upstairs. So here he is wanting to be mommy's helper after nap time. He just wants to be held, and I'm okay with it. I love snuggles and cuddles, and if I can do things with one hand, I'm gonna do them with one hand, because I would rather have him snuggling and cuddling me while I get stuff done than having two hands and getting things done faster. Is anyone else like that? I just love the snuggles and cuddles. Okay, you guys, what a fun, clean, I wasn't able to do the dishes because I had one of my kids wake up, but I was able to clean the dining room and that big mess on the counter. Now my kids are playing in the background, so I
hope that you were able to get something done while you had a spare minute of time. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
This was later that night. I came back down to my kitchen. You know, I find it's more important to be present with your kids than trying to make your house look perfect. I think just being present is just so important, especially when they're so young. So I just had put them to bed, and I decided I was going to do some dishes so that way I could wake up to a clean space and make breakfast without having any dishes in the way. And man, guys, it just felt so good. I hope that you were able to get something clean along with me and found this inspirational and just fun to do it with someone. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.